16th, it was 102 degrees in Billings, Montana, which is where I'm at. Today, it is 50 degrees. And it's a shock. But best part about today, it's raining. It's raining. I can't even tell you the last time it rained. I can't even tell you. I'm not even sure we had spring rains. It's been so long since it rained. 90s and hundreds, more hundreds than 90s in Montana. It's nuts. But that is why I have a long sleeve shirt on, because even though my brain is like, for the cool weather, my body went, what the hell? But I love it, and I'm not complaining at all. Anybody else go through that mental Rolodex? Is there something between my teeth? Did I comb my hair? Do I have clothes on? Before you get onto video. And then you get onto video, and even though you've checked all those things, your brain goes, you have spinach between your teeth. Okay. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. We are here for stitchy things, because this is a floss tube. I don't have a lot of stitchy things. In fact, I don't have any stitchy things to show you. But I wanted to get this in so I could get this stuff put away. This probably would be more of an extra than an actual floss tube, but you know, this is what I got to share today. So this is how it's happening. First things first. Okay. I think I showed in the last video my daisy sheep that I had the lace and stuff around. And then if you follow, I'm going to try not to say that anymore because it annoyed me when I was editing last time. So I'm going to just say it this one time. If you follow me on any other social media, you probably have seen 99.9% of everything that I'm going to share today. So disclaimer. So I'm just going to talk to you like I assume you don't follow me. All right? Anyways, last video, I showed my daisy sheep with the lace that went around it. And if I remember when I'm editing Felicia will put a picture of the old version here. I redid it because Dale's my husband, went to Joann's to get some stuff to fix some awnings that got beat up in a hailstorm last year. And now that I'm a professional sewer, I think I can fix them myself. We'll find out. But anyways, I ran across. Isn't it perfect? So I did ask on Instagram and stuff if I should leave the lace or if I should redo it with this daisy print. And most people said leave the lace. So I, of course, changed it and did the daisy print. The lace was very pretty, but there was something just, I mean, they're all homemade, but something really homemade about that. And it really just stuck out. I didn't like how the lace went around. I really need to learn to do corners. In my updated version, I still need to learn to do corners. But it's not awful. And I just love how the daisy fabric looks. And are you ready? Oh, don't look at my ghetto back. I taped the glass that originally went with this frame into the back so that if I ever want to use this for something else, the glass is still with it. Well, where else am I going to store glass, right? I have cats. You don't store glass. But anyways, this is what it looks like. But I like it. I think it turned out cute. I love the daisy, and we're probably going to blow out here because my lights. I don't know if I have I don't think I have my exposure, like, locked. Nope. Okay, so it should change, but I don't know. Whatever. But there's photos. So, I think it turned out really, really cute. And I think the daisy fabric goes just perfect with the daisy sheep. And so that's what I did. And I think it goes better with my corky wall because it actually is supposed to go right there. And the lace made it really stand out like, whoa, you know. And so now it'll kind of blend into the other ones a little bit better. And I just think it's so cute. It's so cute, and everybody wants to touch it, and I don't care. That's okay with me. Just don't knock it off the wall. That's my only rule. Let's see. Okay, so that's really it for stitching. It really is. I am working on my Spring in the City over there. I love that stitch so much. All of my other stitches, I feel like I have to, I don't have to rush. That's not the right word, but I feel like there's a certain intensity to hurry up and get it done so that I can see it displayed on the wall. And with Spring in the City, there is that intensity, but I'm having so much fun stitching it because there's like little flowers and twigs and stuff, and all of that springs and speaks to my French knot loving heart. I know. Everybody's sick of the French knots, and I will never be sick of the French knots. If you don't like French knots, you're going to hate my channel. Because French knots are my life. No, but it's just like there's little blooms. I'm going to put a little photo of what I'm up to this week. Here. And don't you think the flowers just...
It's 2:00.
Yeah, I forgot. Just come alive when they're in French knots. I need to learn if there's any other little tiny, like, I know the colonial knot is another little knot, but they're really, I don't understand the difference between the two of them because they look exactly the same to me. So, French knots are really simple for me because I can adjust from 1 to 2 to 3 loops depending on which, are the flowers closer? Are the flowers further away? Are they a bigger flower, a smaller flower, that kind of thing? And so I like the French knots. But so I have to I need to get my together and see if there's like some other cute little knot of some kind. Okay, so that's it for stitchies talks. I mean, this is all related, but that's it for the actual cross stitching, and my monitor's right over there, so I apologize. I'm trying. All right, so I'm going to show you I have a thing for sheep, and I know Audrey's watching. She said I was her friend. Worst mistake of her entire life, I'm sure. But she's Stitchy Witch 42 here on YouTube and Instagram and all around the planet. And she has this thing for making these little plush strawberries. And they're fantastic. I just love them so much. You have to check, if you're trying to make strawberries and you want to see a bazillion different little strawberries, you have to check out Audrey's channel. But this is my strawberry to her. This is, like that, where she was making like a bazillion of them. That's kind of how I feel. Although I'm probably not going to make as many as she did in these, but, but I don't know how I found this. Pinterest. Oh, Pinterest is the devil. And I saw this on Pinterest. Now, the lady that I bought the pattern off of Etsy, it's listed down below, and it's supposed to have legs, but I can't figure out the legs. I suppose it's just absolutely blowing it out. Okay, pause. Well, it won't let me adjust it. So this is what it is. Okay, so she did hers in like linen that she distressed and made them primitive and all that kind of stuff. And I will link her Etsy store down below. I can't even think of the name of it. Old something primitives. Something like that. But like I said, I'll link it down below. But anyways, I saw this, and like I said, it's supposed to have legs, but I haven't really figured out the legs yet. But so right now mine are sleeping sheep. But so this was the first one that I made. And it's made just out of batting, his little tail, and his little heart, and stuff. It's so cute. So that was the first one I made, and then I went digging through my stash. I have several more started because I need them all over the place. So that was my first one. All right. This is my second one. Oh, wait, this way. Isn't she cute? I know I'm going to have some little boy sheep too, rams, whatever. Really? I'm doing something here. Benny. No. Just no. Anyway, so this is the other one that I made. And I put little charms on them because they're my positive sheep. Benny? One moment, please. Benny, get out of the drawer. I don't need toddlers. I've got cats. And he has a drawer fetish. Yeah. The problem is he weighs 5,000 pounds. So he climbs up and then everything goes flying. Listen, go find something to do. Okay? No, listen, I'm busy here. Okay? All right, thank you. Anyways, this is my sheep. This is my second one. They all have a little positive tag on it. This one says stay curious. This one says choose happy. And then I'm working on another one. I don't know what it's going to say yet. But this material's horrid to work with, but it's this, oh Lord. I don't know how to get it off the, so anyways, I'll put pictures up. So this is the second one that I've worked on. And then this is where the little slit was. So I put a daisy on the, it wasn't a little slit because this material is a nightmare. It frays so bad. If you look at it, it frays. It's kind of that thing. But I thought it was so cute. And so I'm working on another one that I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do the head in the daisy material. That'd be cute, right? And then that's just one pattern. That's the one, that's the sideways sheep. And then with this pattern, there's a straight on sheep. I have to make a couple of those. And then I found another one that's made with like that fake lamb's fur wool thing. So I'm going to pick up some of that because I have to have that. And just one moment. Stop. Okay. He's eating the box. He's part goat. Please stop. Thank you. So, and then I thought it'd be fun to go through my stash of fabric and make some of different colors of different patterns of fabric. I don't know. What do you think? They're just silly. And they're not that difficult to make. Not that it took me a whole day just to make one. But, so I'm thinking about giving away some of them as a gift. Would anybody think that would be a cute gift to receive? Now, you can't be mean to them because I had to give up on sewing. I sewed the bodies, but everything else is, well, and the little heads are sewn. But then it's glued together because skills. No. But do you think that would be a good gift, or would people be like, no? Because I'm trying to work out, my plan is to have a giveaway once a month. And, my giveaways will probably be posted on Instagram because they allow me a little more freedom on Instagram than on YouTube. And I do have one right now on Instagram. If you go to my page, which is linked down below, or Mouse Potato Designs, right in the highlights, you see a picture. But if you scroll down, you can't miss it. It says giveaway. Just leave a comment and you could be entered. But I think I'm just going to give a thing of stuff once a month away. I mean, I know a lot of people do it weekly and all of that, but I'm just not going to do that. And then once winter gets here, I don't drive in the snow. Yeah, I know, I live in Montana. It's a long story. But I'm thinking about giving away gift certificates once a month until spring, and then back to, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. That's my thinking. I don't know if anybody, I mean, I know people are buying things to give away, and, you know, they're giving away charts and that kind of stuff, but I kind of feel like charts are personal. And so other than collecting for your stash or trying to win a giveaway, I don't really feel like your dream chart is probably not going to be in somebody's giveaway. I'm not saying it won't be. I'm just saying it's probably not going to be. So I would rather just give away some fun stuff, or floss, or I don't want to give away fabric either because I think that's kind of specific, and I don't belong to clubs, so I don't have extra. But I figured like gift certificates, you know, maybe my favorite tools, things I find at like the Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and stuff that other people can't get their hands on because not everybody has those places. Stuff like that. So what do you think about that? And like I said, if I do it once a month, I can do bigger giveaways. If I do it once a week, that's a lot of money going out in freight that you all could be getting in goodies. And so I'm thinking about doing something like that. My point is, do you think things like this would be okay to give away, or would people be like, oh, good, a homemade gift? Thanks. I mean, this wouldn't be it. It'd come with stuff, but anyways. Also, in the crafting world, scrapbooking, card making, that kind of stuff world, people give away, I can't think of the word, but like extra stuff that you have. So like I love this daisy print and I'll never use this entire piece. So like I would cut like a big square out of this that somebody, and then put that in with some lace that I have, or some, you know, pretty stuffing or some ribbon or things like that. What do you think about stuff like that? Or stash giveaways, you know, stuff out of the stash and things. Do you think that I don't really see that kind of stuff happening in the cross-stitch Flosstube world. I see like, it's a new chart. It's only got like a little bented corner, or, you know, it's new, everything's new, even if it's like a chart that's been somebody else's stitched. But are people interested in that? Because like for me, I don't need I don't need a yard of fabric. So I could share pretty fabric, and I have tons of ribbon and things like that. And you could use them for building your stash for finishing stuff. I'd love to have a movement of finishing stuff. Everybody's stitching and we got to finish. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on all that. Where was I going with that? Okay, so that was basically that, and I have some more sheep to make because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the sheep. All things sheep. I don't know why I like the sheep, but the sheep are happening. They're just cute. Everybody, my family seems to even like them, which is really weird. We don't have anything to do with sheep, but they're just cute. But special sheep. I like the ones with a darker head and a lighter body. I'm not into like primitive, as in, I don't know how to say it. These are the kind of sheep I like. The other sheep, I'm not really interested in those sheep. I like these cute little sheeps with the little black or brown heads. I don't know what they're called. I probably should look that up and be educated. All right. So that was that. I'm mostly just on to talk to you guys and ramble, in case you haven't noticed that. Hi. Okay. Haul. I had Goodwill stuff, but I'm not going to share all of that because I put it away because I forgot to share it. But I do have two things that I got at Goodwill. Don't you think these would be cute as finishes? You put your little matching stitches in it, like a big one and a little one, and you can hang them on the wall. And I got it for $1 and $1.50. And they're so cute. What do you think? Right? I mean, I guess I could cook in them, but I'm not going to. But so I got those for finishes. I have a purple one that's also like this. I'm going to try to find some kitchen finishes because I have a wall that I'm collaging in my kitchen with stuff. And I thought those would be cute. But the biggest haul that I got was another one from Dollar Tree, because y'all, Dollar Tree is rocking it. They heard my internal love of metal and rustic and stuff and delivered. And so I have a lot of stuff to show from Dollar Tree, but a lot of this is part of what I was talking about for the giveaway. I was thinking that it would just, you know, a lot of people can't get this stuff and it's $1, so we could share it for $1, you know? All right, so here's what I got. Some of this, I'm trying to learn how to decorate my house. That's another long story too. I've been here for 25 years and I guess we're staying. Yay. But I thought I would make it pretty. And so I want to learn how to make a deco mesh wreath because I'm obsessed, but I want to make it with burlap. They are like my Discovery Channel right now. I watch all of them. I don't know why. But anyway, so I want to learn how to make a wreath because I want to hang a holiday wreath in my kitchen that I have lights and then I can change. But I also want to hang one in here. See, I've seen a lot of people. 911 Stitcher, she has a Christmas tree that she decorates for all the seasons, and I think that's so cool. But I don't know about a tree. But I have this space right here that I'd like to put something in. I was kind of thinking that instead of a evergreen type Christmas tree, one of those branchy, twiggy trees that crawls up my wall over there, and then I can change out for the seasons. What do you think of something like that?
It's 2:15.
I still forgot. Look, you can see my mess on my desk. That's my life, people. All right. Anyway, so I'm thinking of doing something like that over here. Or I thought about having a wreath that I could hang different ornaments around. But I really like the idea of a tree, and I want to be team tree with everybody else. But I don't want an evergreen Christmas tree. I want a different kind of tree. So I'm on the hunt this holiday season, since it's July, August, and we're doing Christmas at Hobby Lobby, to find the tree. I'll keep you posted. Anyways, I went to Dollar Tree, and they have so many fall things out right now that are awesome. But they also have just general crafting stuff that's great. But I got some of this, it's crinkly, but it's tubing made of burlap, and I thought, how cute would that be in a bow on something for fall? I have a whole bunch of fall stitches to do. I'm very excited. When does everybody start doing fall? I know that September is supposed to be Sunflower September, but I'm kind of thinking it might be fall September for me. Or do you stitch? My problem is like I'm a very seasonal person, so for me right now I'm stitching spring and happy and summer, and then once October gets here, that's pumpkins. Straight up pumpkins, and fall, because my maple hedge that goes all the way around my property will start turning colors, and I can't think about sunflowers then because it's over. But so I do want to do that. But so I found some of that, and I thought, how cute would this stuff be? I should have taken it in a bow. See, it's just this burlappy stuff, but imagine it like little, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. All right, maybe it's just me. But it's cute, and I like it, and I'm going to do it. They have fabric now at the Dollar Tree, and I just thought this was a nice plain, you know, kind of, I'll take it out. Why did I not open any of this stuff? Here we go. There doesn't seem to be a pattern. It's just kind of, ooh, nope, blown out like tan. Ooh, I can hold it back here. Tan kind of thing. So I thought that's a nice neutral for the stash. Gotta build the stash because I just don't have enough stuff at all. So we gotta build the stash. Okay, they also had these little packages of burlap ribbon type stuff. And I got some last time that had white in it, and this doesn't have white. They only had one, or I'd have bought like 60 of them because they're short. But I love burlap, metal, wood. They speak to me. So I got that. And then they had a whole bunch. Oh, I bought one of these little burlap thingies too. Then they had a whole bunch of new fall stuff that I didn't see last time, and frame and woodworking and metal and stuff. So, like I said, a lot of these duplicates I'm going to give away. That's my plan. But they had these little signs, and I got 2 of those. But I love the metal, and I can just see, I love that it's not a perfect circle. And so I got that. This is going to be noisy. I'm sorry. They had this version of it. Hold on. And I got 2 of these. Hold on. They're tied together. Here we go. So it looks like that. Oops. And then I got 2 of these little shapes. And I thought that'd be fun. I mean, hot glue won't work. You'll have to E6000 or something it to it, or wire it. You could drill holes through and wire your piece to it, tie it. It doesn't have to be wire. But I like that. They only had 1 of these, so I only got 1 of the squares, but there's a little hook at the top. And but I also thought if you had a frame, this would be a great backdrop in it. They had some new in my Dollar Tree wood frames, and I don't really like the side. I just pop that out, and then you could do it. But you could do it any shape you wanted. You just cover the hole up. Same with this one. I would do mine, whoops, much bigger. But they had those 2 shapes. Save that. Hold on. It's noisy. All right. They had these for fall. All year long, I dream of autumn. I don't have any intentions of keeping it that way, but I could if I wanted to. But I guess the beads are real hot right now. I saw on Housewives of Crossstitch or whatever Priscilla and mom and daughter's channel is. I'm sorry, slaughtered that. They use a lot of beads in theirs, and so I picked up 1 of those. There was these little chalkboard like things. I would just cover that, but it's a stand. Comes with all the parts to make it into a already stand. So you just hook it to the front and set it on your desk. Perfect. Ready to go. What else did I get? Okay, this was a little clipboard type one. There's a little clippy. But I get them because they already have the stands hooked to them. They had these little palette looking ones. How would these be in a chalk paint with a small stitch on it and flowers and some burlap to hang it? And they actually had palette shaped ones. I don't know what you would do with that one, but I thought these looked more, because you could do them, you know, anyway, any direction. Okay, and then they had these 2 butterfly ones that I'm going to try and put the tissue paper on and burn around the edge of it. I've talked about that before, and I have all the stuff sitting there. It's just got to get videoed. And then they had this butterfly too, and I thought both of these would be great to do something on, some kind of something. I like butterflies. Okay, so that was those. And then they had these little metal, more metal, but they had these little frames back. And they have a little hook already on the back. I don't like the shape. You could keep the shape, but I'm just going to use them for backgrounds. And so they had this heart shape, and they had this shape. And like I said, I got a couple of these because they'll probably go in giveaways. And then the last thing I got were some of these DIY harvest words. Like Hello Fall, Blessed, I'd probably give that one away. Farm Fresh, Hello Autumn, Give Thanks, and Welcome Fall. And I thought these would be really cute. I mean, they're small enough you could put your stitch on the top and hook them. I don't know. There's lots of things you could do with them. But I just thought they were really cute. And $1. Last 2 things I got were these mason jar cutouts. Wow, I'm really blowing this out. Sorry. But anyways, these mason jar cutouts. And they have a metal on the top, burlap wrapped around it. But the burlap's kind of crappy though, and my plan is to actually sand off the front. I love fall most of all, and in all things give thanks. I like the sayings. They're just seasonal, and I'd like to be able to use these more year round. And so I probably would sand the sayings off or just cover it with something. And I thought these would be really, really cute to put finishes on. And they would stand. You can't see that, but it stood on my desk. Last two things are probably the cutest thing that I got. And I'm very, very, very excited for them because, I don't know, I'm a dork. But they're supposed to be pumpkins, but I have apple trees and, oh, glitter. I'm going to repaint them and turn them into apples and put leaves on them. But they're just little shapes with the little stem out the top, which is like an apple. So if I added some green leaves, I thought apples instead. But I just thought those were super, super cute. And like I said, they're basically finished wood. You just got to do your thing to them. And so I got that. And I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to share, which is really good because I really got to, oh my gosh. If you guys could see my desk. If you guys could see my desk. All right. So, I think that's it. I just mostly wanted to jump on. I'm trying to be better. Oh, I may learn to make a bow. I'm learning to make a bow. Yeah. I'm not very good at it, but I'm learning to make a bow. I want to get some more ribbon that's a little more than Dollar Tree quality, and I think it would be better because it would hold its shape. But anyways, okay, you guys, that is what I'm up to. I've really got to find my desk so that I can finish fixing my awning. The hail, we had hail last year that was like this through the awnings, so I have to fix them. And since the weather's cool, I've got to cook. So I better get to that. But anyways, I want to show you what I was working on. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope it's cooler if it's been hot where you are, and I hope it's drier if it's been wet where you are. And no matter what, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I am enjoying so much of seeing everybody stitching. Camp is almost over. I'm done with my camp, and I have... Wait till you guys see what my prize is for August cross-stitch camp. Because I'm not going to win. I have theories on that. So I'm not going to probably win. But so I've been rewarding myself for every finish, like new finish I get to buy myself something. And a very nice lady on Instagram, I totally blame her because I'd have never known about these if she hadn't sent me the link. And of course I went, I have to have that, and ran to Etsy and bought it. And I'm not even going to tell you what it is because I'm mean. But I will let you guys see that in the next thing. Anybody joining Cross Stitch University? I am. I don't know if I count as a beginner anymore, even though I just started in February, but it just sounded like so much fun, and there was a t-shirt. I wanted the shirt, and but I learned a lot from Kimberly. I don't stitch in hand though, so I'm really hoping that she'll do some of her tips and tricks in a Q-snap instead of in hand, but I doubt it because she stitches in hand. But I really enjoy her Flosstube. And there's so many new Flosstubes out, you guys. Have you seen? Every day I pop up Flosstube #1, and I've been trying to hit them as I find them. But honest, there are now thousands of people doing Flosstube, and I guess we're just going to have to go until you find your tribe, and then you hang on to them, and you go again until you find your tribe, and you hang. And the sad part is that I want to watch them all, and I want to support them all, but I also have to, get out of my chair more than 5 seconds a day. And so I don't know how to get it all in. And so it's, if I don't leave a comment, don't always assume that I haven't watched it or haven't seen it. I try to like all of them though as I come across them because I do watch. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to get cleaned up. I'm going to get my other sheep stuffed. And I'm going to get some food because I'm feeling chips and dip for lunch because that's how I roll. When I'm by myself, I eat junk food. That's right. So I will see you guys in the next one. I can't promise what it'll be about because I don't know what it'll be about, but I'll probably be further along on that, so I'll show you some more of that, and it'll take me freaking forever to update and edit this, so I'll get this going. Hey, at least it's shorter than the last time, and I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Talk to you next time.